And once again, sorry about that, guys. My apologies, Jim Brown, fucking YouTube. We're in the house. We can now speak our mind. I don't know what YouTube's doing. They got some kind of parental, some kind of thing where you cannot even leave live chats, which is stupid. Like, that's the whole point. But anyway, welcome back. Excuse the first one. The I guess you can't put for kids or whatnot. They're really cracking down on YouTube. Even now at my apartment away from home, they have like a parental thing where if you select Netflix, you got to put in a parental code, to make sure you're not watching whatever it is. Because with YouTube, it's hey, it is what it is. But what's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counter Punch Boxing News. Jim Brown, thank you for your support because you are a part of that 30,000, and I thank everybody for being there. The 7 on the chat. If you would hit the like button. I'm covering the Gary Spike O'Sullivan versus Jaime Munguia. Of course, Jaime Munguia has rose to the occasion. He's moved up to 160. He's a big boy. I don't think he has any problems making weight. He didn't yesterday. He looked good. He looked stronger, really. And Gary Spike O'Sullivan, it's interesting because he is like one of those guys you never know what you're going to get. I think that Gary Spike O'Sullivan is a good fighter. And the question is, does Jaime Munguia have the firepower to make Gary Spike O'Sullivan respect him? Because if he does not, Gary O'Sullivan's going to put together some punches that's really going to wake Jaime Munguia up. But it's a great introduction to the middleweight division. A good opponent for Jaime. I'm glad it's no one that he'll walk through, okay? That won't give him problems, that doesn't have a heart. Zarro's 2-time. Say, how you doing, homie? Big up. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Hopefully enjoy a good fight. This is the second fight. The first fight was crazy. I don't know if you guys witnessed it, but I think his name was Sinclone. But the dude won and had a seizure. Never seen anything like that. He had a seizure. Of all things, the dude had a fucking seizure. So they had to get him in there, to see what was going on. But like I said, man, if he had history of seizures, he shouldn't be fighting. I don't give a shit if he's undefeated, the best fighter in the world, man. He has a physical condition, you know. Rafael Ramos. Middleweights, Fernando Castaneda. Lisa Bales, Counterpunch Boxing. Yeah, that was crazy. I know, right? Fish R, 200R. Yo, Kurt, 2 hands just dropped some fire on Clout Chasers. Funny was as fuck. What up, what up, what up? Big up, Kurt. David Moore. What's up to you? Counterpunch to you, brother. Travel Manzion. Or Manzion. 16-0 with 12 KOs. Damn, he looks rangy. He's from Austin, Texas. Shit, that's where I'm at right now, so. Braveheart. You know what? I'm going to find out what Jimmy he's in and, and interview him, Win, lose, or draw. See how he does tonight. Because he's in with a shorter opponent. So this is going to be a struggle. Graham Mitchell, salute to you, brother. Lisa Bales, congrats on 30K. Thank you very much. Spike going to win this. Paul Gaffor. Look, I'm going to tell you something. Spike O'Sullivan, man, I seen him face a guy. What was his name? Let me look him up real quick. because he's upset some undefeated fighters. 35 years of age, he's at that age where he's dangerous, where it's not a really big reward, but it's dangerous because he's very experienced. What's the guy's name? Anton Douglas. He took his soul in round 7. He took his fucking soul. He beat that guy out of. He knocked that dude out. Damn, Castaneda, he's reckless. You can tell he's wild. He has that. He has that. Not Mayorga. Yeah, Ricardo Mayorga's kind of mentality. He's getting peppered with the jab though. Manzion, oh man, he's already countering him. This isn't gonna last long. Oh, left hook to the body, done. What did I tell you? This look, is he getting up? Oh yeah, yeah. He got up and he crumbled. The left hook to the body. Now Manzion is helping the dude, I think. Yeah, he was trying to help him out. Yeah, left hook to the body. I heard it when it landed. I said it wasn't going to last long. Dude, this dude has talent. Wow. Took that dude out. He's like, strap me up, baby. Arthur, Morgan, any hot girls out there? You know what? I haven't been. It's freaking cold today. It's a cold day. Like the first 2 days I jogged yesterday, it looked like some day of Southern California. But today it's like windy and gray and cold. You didn't really want to be out there. I ran some errands, but that's pretty much about it. Marley Mars, big up UK. I don't really comment, but congratulations on 30,000 because I see you rise. Thank you, brother. Counterpunch to you. Inu. No, Anton Douglas. Absolutely, Lisa. I just looked it up myself before looking up and witnessed a knockout by a body shot. And Manzion, he's crunk now. I mean, he was already putting together punches. He was already popping the jab, countering with the right hand. Boom, boom, boom. So he threw a 1, 2, 3, 4, then bow to the body. Good night. Oh, you can tell it landed. Look, liver shots, bro. Look, let me tell you about liver shots. Them bitches don't look. And then look, though all those punches he threw upstairs were throwaway punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, bow, because he got him covering up, left all that exposed, done. Oh, nasty. And you know, look, this dude looks like a tough guy. So if you see him crumbling and rolling around on the ground like that, like he got fire around him, like he stopped, dropping, rolling fire, that shit hurt. Faison, okay. Yeah, Zaro's 2-time. He did put a beating on the dude. That guy was in jail. Beat Anton first on Showbox. Yeah, I remember that. He did get his soul taken first by somebody else. Hey, you better watch out for this guy. You got to watch out for this guy here because he's coming. He's rangy. He's quick. You know, you can tell he has a personality. You know what I mean? And he works a lot with kids. You know what? I'm down here in Austin. I can't wait for him to come back. Maybe he'll be back Monday. I'm going to find out the gym that he's in. And I'm going to interview him right down here. Why not? You know, get in the gym, get an interviewing up. Which one with the mad Tash? Mason, watch out for him. Yep, David Moore. We on the same level, dude. We on the same level. Yeah, Lisa Ball, he laid his ass out. Bow! Look, he already countered. And then, look, Castañeda, he took that right like it wasn't shit. He took the right. It didn't bother him at all. But that like the right hand to the head, he was just like, okay, I got you. But the left hook to the body, that liver shot. Yeah, yeah, he's crunk now. There, that's got to be a hell of a feeling knocking somebody and dropping them, putting them to the knees. Your adrenaline must fucking, you know. Cortese beat Douglas on Showbox. Yeah, yeah, that was a bet. You know what, Cortese, you remember him? He was like mandatory for like Billy Joe, or I think it was Billy Joe Saunders back in the day. And then he got caught up on gun charges or some shit. It's on the zone here, man. So probably Sky Sports. I really thought he was going to give me, a little bit. I didn't really expect that, but I 17 and 0, 13 KOs. Man, hey, what happens in the ring. Whatever comes up and it happens, hey. Agnostic Juggernaut. Love from Maryland. Love from Austin. Counterpunch to you. Wayne. Hey, Kurt, are you a chocolate digestive kind of man, or just go for the original digestive biscuits? I don't know. I don't know what that means, honestly. I like chocolate. Maybe you lost me. White gonna do that clout chase. That clout chaser. Friend Sean Cruz against some other female boxer. Anybody that put in my way, I'm not really looking for anybody that's really focused. Whoever has a belt, I'm coming for. I have Patrick Tejanera, whoever he is from Brazil that got Jaime Munguia's belt. I've me to fight him a long time ago. He turned me down. I want that belt. You know what I'm saying? Come fight me. I'm here. I'm ready to fight anybody. I'm not a shit talker, but hey, I'm here to win this belt. I got one. I'm running for another one. All right, we've heard you talk about Travail, Faison. Messing with my fists is like messing with my emotions. Swimming, and it's a healing, and at the same time, it's a workout. Swimming is just like running. You swim 30 laps in a pool is like 5 to 6 miles. So you get all that in one thing, and that's what I love about it. Oh wow! You can tell he promotes natural exercises. I love natural exercises. Calisthenics, swimming is hardcore. If you guys can swim. Swimming is one of the most grueling, excruciating workouts that you can ever do. Swimming. I love you, man. God bless you, brother. Prayers to Travell's friend Israel. Congratulations to Travell on the victory. Hey, and shout out to Joe Mano. I love you, man. Thank you for the song, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was quick. We have 2 quick fights that quick. 2 and done. Gotta be chocolate hobnobs dunking with tea, fella, surely. What do you think about Prince Nassim Ahmed ring walks back in the day? You know what? I think they were ahead of the time, honestly. That was in the late 90s, so that was like 97 when he fought Kevin Kelly in Brooklyn or Madison Square. Where was he? I know he's in New York. And him coming in on a flying carpet and shit, that was like really above its time. Nobody did it like Prince Asim Ahmed back then. And then he's coming from the UK, and he was just so boisterous and outspoken, Oh man, nice. Nice. And that was it. Like he said, throwaway shots. Came in on the magic carpet. Absolutely fished 200. He was such a legend. He was on free TV in the UK for his first few years of his career. Well, that's cool, Jedi Master. Nassim has the best ring walks, the swagger, and now people like Wilder coming out looking like Power Ranger princesses. I don't know. You know what? I don't know why Wilder had that fucking. I don't know why he made that. And it looks like he's making a new outfit each time. Like I like that chrome, the like as a bronze. Like if you're the bronze bomber, not the silver bomber, motherfucker, not the shredder bomber, the bronze bomber, right? So I think he should have kept that first one. Him and Danny Garcia had like a similar looking mask. If you guys can remember that. Remember when he made Barrera wait a long time before coming out? Yeah, and look what Barrera did to his ass too. Yeah, Barrera fucked him up. Beat the piss out of him. I like the mask, not the outfit. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he had an outfit. I think he had like a regular, like kind of glitter, like kind of a regular, like a cut off shirt like deal, but that just the mask. Damn. Boxing card has not been shown on Sky Sports nor on BT Sports. That sucks, Wayne. Man, I'm sorry that man, this shit's on the zone, man. But I'm gonna tell you what sucks, man. I'm going to DR next month, and I'm supposed to leave on the 19th, but of course we got the Wilder Fury fight, so I can't even watch that shit there. Like they have it there, but I can't go live like I'm going now, right? I was in Brazil and that shit happened with the Pacquiao Broner. I had to watch the shit illegal after I bought the fucking shit, and then they told me, "Oh man, you can't watch it in this country." What the fuck? So it was crazy, man. I was really disappointed. But in order for me to watch it in DR, I'll have to go to a town which is like 3 hours away from the town that I'm at to watch the fight because they got it at a bar that a guy has it, but I can't do it live like I want to. You know what I mean? Which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love bar fights. I love to go to a bar, check out a fight. I love the energy in it. But of course, I want to cover it with you guys, and we could watch that shit together and go blow for blow, toe for toe. You know what I mean? Everything to the did lie Joe the damned if I know. It's too WWE for me. Lisa Balls, Loke Dog. Oh, what's up, Loke Dog? I didn't see you, man. His Shredder Bomber. Top Boy. Like the mask, not the outfit. There we go. What's up, Top Boy? JLDN, Shredder Bomber. Yeah, I know the Shredder Bomber, the Statue of Liberty Bomber, the fucking Silver Bomber. Like, the shit's crazy, man. Like, the Bronze Bomber. You're the Bronze Olympian. That's what made you the Bronze Bomber. You definitely ain't fucking bronze skinned it. You know what I mean? Like, so we know that's because it represents the Olympic belt or the Olympic medal that you won. You're an Olympian. You placed. You're the bronze bomber. Anyway, whatever. What's up, Loke Dog? Watching the zone card. Yes, sir. I'm watching it, man. Hart versus Smith. Good fight, too. We will see. We will see. Top Boy. Top of the morning. What's top of the morning to you, Top Boy? The undercard is live right now on the Zone YouTube. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, hey, guys, check out the Zone YouTube. You guys in the UK, check that out. And you can watch the undercard on that. So that's cool. Hector Valdez. Needs the Zone in Australia? Yeah. Well, they need the Zone in fucking the Caribbean, South America. They need that shit. Jay Clark. It's Kirk. Well, watch. You. Let's go, Spike. Good guy. Yeah, I like Gary Spike O'Sullivan. He's real quiet. He's real humble. He doesn't talk a lot of smack. He just lets his arm, like now him and David Lemieux did not get along. They had some type of beef I didn't know about. I don't know what happened, why, but they had beef. And Lemieux hit that man with a left hook because Lemieux is powerful. Look, I'm going to tell you, Lemieux is like one of the most he's probably the hardest puncher in the middleweight division. But the thing is, he's short. So he has these little T-Rex arms and shit. But if he catches you, he will tell you good night. Those arms or those hands will tell you good night. Joe Louis was the brown bomber. They are both from Alabama. Yeah, absolutely. But he's the bronze bomber, not the brown bomber. Nice flat cap, Kurt. James. Yeah, yeah, it's growing on me, man. It's growing on me. You know what I mean? Do you think Tank Davis will win? Do you think Tank Davis will win against Miguel Birch? I don't think he'll fight him. So, shit, will he fight him? So I'm tired of him being protected. It doesn't even make sense. What's the chances of Eddie bringing Canelo over UK? Very slim, because Canelo makes a lot of money anyway. He makes a lot of money anyway, so there's no real reason. Canelo gets what he wants at this point. Let's just face it. You ain't bringing him anywhere. Pan Blanco. White bread, people. White bread. Pan Blanco. Hector Valdez. Dallas, Texas. That's 3 hours north of here, guys. 11 wins, 7 by KO. Yeah, he's wasting his career, man. You look at the people that De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad, I Corte, Oberkar. This is the generation before. This is 20 years ago. Now imagine those guys at 25 who they fought. Let me prove it to you real quick. Let me prove it to you real fast. Um, Look, let me prove this to you. 73 to 83, 10, 83 to 93, 20, 23 to 99, you're 26. Okay. Now look, Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad are the same age. These guys were 26 years of age when they fought each other. But before that, De La Hoya at 25 was fighting Ike Corte, Oberkar, Felix Trinidad. Look, that's what they're doing at the PBC. They don't really believe in fighting fights that mean anything. You know, if Tank Davis is supposed to be this badass and all this, that, and the other, if you compare him to other fighters, they were. Look at Fernando Vargas. Okay, Fernando Vargas wasn't fucking 25 by the time he fought somebody worth a damn. He was fighting Felix Trinidad at 23, 24. Look at Canelo Alvarez, right? Canelo Alvarez was 22 years old when he got the shot at Floyd Mayweather. Come on, man. Like, you don't like these. If you compare where a person should be versus what these PBC guys are doing, compared to people that are great, that are Hall of Famers. De La Hoya's a Hall of Famer. Trinidad's a Hall of Famer. Matter of fact, they got inducted him, Felix Trinidad, and Joe Calzaghe all at the same time. Those guys are fucking Hall of Famers. Those are special fighters, not Tank Davis waiting 25. Dude, you're 25 years old. Fucking fight somebody already. What the fuck? Fight. You know, I'm thinking, okay, you're going to 135 because it's going to mean something. You know what I'm thinking now? They might have purposely threw that weight. He might have threw that weight purposely, not even to fucking make that belt, because they didn't want to be forced to fight anyone with that belt, because you knew there's guys like Loma, and if Loma beats Lopez or Lopez beats Loma, either one of those guys are coming for that fucking belt. And if Tank got it, they're coming for it. And they knew, nah, we don't need that right now. We just came to that division. So there's really not necessary that you hold that belt right now. So you can really come in overweight if you want to. We're not even going to force you. That's why they're not even really caring. Because you look how they're downplaying it. They're downplaying it as though it's not a big deal. Oh, he's already rocked him. Valdez has already rocked him with a right hand, but El Rios has 5 losses. You know, yeah, this guy's swinging for the fences. Pan Blanco. Besides money, do you think that a reason that Wilder Fury won't have many press conferences is because they don't want Fury in his head? That might be the case because Deontay Wilder was really upset, Jim. He was upset from Fury. You know, I don't think he wants to deal with that again. I don't think he wants that type of battle, that mental battle. And you know what's ironic about that? I don't think Deontay Wilder wants the mind games coming from a person that suffers from mental illness. That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Make that make sense. That might be the case though. Jim, that might be the case. The franchise champion nonsense. Are you a champ for life? Yep, pretty much until you retire, I guess. And then they'll give that franchise thing to someone else they feel is fit for it at that time. I think it's yours until you retire. That's what I think. But actually, these fighters are stupid because if they have a franchise position, doesn't it mean they still have to pay sanctioning dues to because they have that particular belt of that sanctioning body? Those are the type of things that I think about. It's a shame about Ruiz slacking off. I think him and White would be a very interesting fight. JLDN. The only way that fight will happen, Ruiz has to be broke. He has to invest his money in somebody like fucking Madoff in order for him to get thirsty enough to get back into the ring. Honestly. Yeah, Lisa. Yep, there is a press conference Monday. I will be there to cover it. You know. Rios needs to go to the body because the body's open for him. But Rios doesn't have a snappy jab or any of that shit. No head movement. That's why he got caught with that right hand before that. And Valdez, he's shooting it out there because his head's not going anywhere. He's keeping his head straight up. Heard that, but last time they were everywhere. I know, Jim, those press conferences were a trip. I don't see why though they would stop something that is such entertaining to the public. Like that's the one thing I look forward to is the fucking press conferences. You know. Sad, man. But have you seen such piss poor promotion though? That's fucked up. You're supposed to have that fight. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. And Valdez is really ripping to the body. You can hear those punches. Oh, good right by Rios. Oh, nice right. Good combination. Valdez is really putting them together. But he did get caught with a right hand that woke him up. He was like, okay, this dude's here to fight. He ain't here to fold. This ain't like the first two fights. Not yet, anyway. Little man putting in that body work, but Valdez got more pop. Yeah, he does. Loads of Snickers. Huh. Who is best at 140? I don't know, man. Maybe Josh Taylor. But I want to see Taylor in pro grace again. Boom. It was a good shot. Yeah, Lisa, I heard the same thing. You know, I just counterpunched and made a video about that today. And Robles said he doesn't even, honestly, doesn't even know if he'll be working with Andy. So, you know, something has already been said. You know, maybe the absence from Andy Ruiz is just, you know, allowed him kind of like, okay, out of sight, out of mind. Well, shit, obviously he ain't come to see me. You know, I'm not gonna, he's his own man. I'm not gonna treat him like a child. So that's Manny Robles. You know what I mean? But I just think it's the money. He just got too much money at one time. Kurt, what's your opinion on Josh Taylor signing with ESPN and ditching Shane McGuigan? Most UK fans I've come across are pissed in Taylor's attitude and of loyalty to Shane, saying he took him. Well, that's what happens. I mean, I think if Josh Taylor or if Barry would have counter offered, you know, gave him a good counter offer, he would have stayed. It's prize fighting, man. Bullshit talks. A lot of people think for themselves. A lot of people like, hey, I've been here for a certain amount of time. It's time for me to move around. Time for me to relocate, you know? I'm not sure Ruiz gonna bother coming back. But if it would ironic after. You know what? That is crazy though. That is true, Daniel. Counterpunch to you, brother. Like what the hell? This motherfucker took he's taking a hiatus. It says he's on vacation. That's a long ass vacation. That's like now over a month on vacation. And people question if you're coming back to the gym. People question if you ever come back to the sport or, you know, to fight it overall. But then the shit you said about Joshua was, I'm going to retire you. That's crazy, man. Whoever wins between Taylor and Ramirez is the best. Taylor fought better competition, though. Lisa, we'll see. Ruiz is a fat sausage. Damn. Yeah, talk about my boy like that. Yeah. But no, back to Tank Davis. All these fighters, they've already started their career. They've already started fighting those marquee fighters by age 25 or earlier. So there's no excuse. Good right. Rios is really putting them together, but you know what you can tell? You can tell that right hurt him. That right hurt him. That left hurt him to the body. He felt that. Ocho. Nueve. It's over. Yeah. He tried to get up. It was over. He should have got up on that 7. He thought about it. He gained his self-composure. Left hook to the body. Dude, 2 knockouts due to body shots, people. It's the body shot fucking bout. Body shot bout. They seem to be cool. Coddled today. It used to be sink or swim. Yeah. Kurt, do you think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself? I don't know, dude. Don't get me to talking about that type shit. I think someone with that money and that power, I think he had to die. Because, I mean, If he went down, imagine the people that he flew over to those places where he had all this shit going on. There's no telling, you know? Hector Camacho versus Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Pac-Man would destroy Camacho. It would be a good fight too. Southpaws. But then again, nobody knocked out Macho. So nobody ever knocked him out. That's what he was famous for. You know, with the little fucking swirl, and nobody knocked him out. Not even Julio Cesar Chavez could knock him out. De La Hoya couldn't knock him out. Trinidad couldn't knock him out. He lost to all those guys, all those top guys at that time. You know, he had his share. He beat Sugar Ray Leonard out of his prime. Sugar Ray Leonard shouldn't have obliged the fight, you know. He did run too much. And Jim Brown, he fucking held too much. As a matter of fact, Hector Macho Camacho Sr. held so much in the Trinidad fight, they ended up taking a point. Jim, they're scared they're gonna break a nail and get cut. They're scared they're gonna break their nails and get cut. They better be scared of something. Hector Valdez. 2 minutes and 59 seconds of the third round, people. Big. Big. Hector Valdez improves to 12-0 now, 8 knockouts in his young professional career. We'll see if he's more active now in 2020 after just one fight in 2019 and one fight in 2018. But an impressive third-round knockout here tonight, Sergio. I got to get something to snack on.
Yeah, he got it because he started touching Rios upstairs with the shots, and it kept Rios thinking about upstairs shots to the chin and to the head, but then it was downstairs that he actually got.
Boom! Liver shot, people. Same punch. Castaneda, now Pan Blanco. Both gone, people. Both gone. You reckon this fight will be easy for Fury? I'm not sure. I mean, it can be, but I think he can't play. He cannot play with Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder ain't there to play with him. Deontay Wilder doesn't have time to play with anyone. Impressive performance from Hector Valdez, who improves to 12-0 with 8 knockouts thanks to his third round KO of Luis Rios. Be right back, peoples. Well, Sergio, I mean, Valdez taking care of business in the third round. I know. You are the star. Strong body eventually a third round knockout. What was impressive about Valdez is he usually starts really fast, but he knew that power wasn't going to be enough to stop his opponent. So he started touching him upstairs. Like I was telling you, he's just trying to get his opponent want to go up just to really land the shot he was looking to. And he was holding him in the corner like go for it. And he shot downstairs. And they're debilitating shots. They're not going to forget about those body shots. And as we saw, he wasn't getting up. When you see a young fighter show that sort of acumen and maturity, what's that say to you? That says a lot. First, it says that they have that pedigree, that they listen to instructions in their corner. What's your thoughts on the production of DAZN compared to Showtime and old HBO? I think DAZN is doing well. The only thing that worries me about DAZN is like putting too much outside interference into boxing. They shouldn't do that shit. Like that Logan Paul and all that shit. I think boxing should be boxing. But you got to ask yourself, there is a reason why HBO said they pulled the plug. So there's a reason why they done that. I think things like the zone is the future. It might be too early right now, but you got a lot of money to pay people. But honestly, I miss Showtime. I miss HBO. I miss it. Yeah, Lisa, I miss HBO. Shit, Showtime's still around, but I miss HBO.
issues there. But while there's a victor, we've seen three fights thus far this evening, three quick, impressive knockouts. I want to take you back to the George Rincon knockout, Sergio. Obviously, we hope everything's okay with George in the aftermath of that scary
Yeah, boxing should be boxing. Absolutely.
where he suffered
I'm with you.
in his corner then, and as you saw, appeared to be completely okay then. On his stool, was being taken to the hospital for further medical attention, but
Yeah, they do, Zaros. They do cover a lot of sports.
27 years old. Isn't that many professional fights? He has such a decorated amateur career. What kind of prospect do you see when you see George Rincon? Well, they're moving
I wonder what Jim Lampley is doing right now.
competition. He's not like these Eastern European fighters that are successful in the Olympics and they have
Desmond Samuel. I guess the people that
they're doing the right thing with Rincon. Him and his brother, they're moving him nicely, stepping him up. And tonight, even though he did get that quick knockout, this was supposed to be a nice little challenge as well in Perez. Perez was a strong puncher. He came to fight. He came to win. But again, those body punches, I'm telling you, when I see young fighters, young prospects with a big amateur pedigree.
Yeah, he had that seizure. That was freaky, man.
Be relentless. It's so impressive the maturity they're showing. Sky's the limit for them. So speaking of young
HBO was best.
with pedigree, who matched
I despised half the commentators, but the lines were classic.
from,
Yeah, I miss HBO.
we saw it yesterday as well. Gregarious guy.
Like classic shit like Jim Lampley, like he would say. I remember when Pacquiao upset De La Hoya.
Round in under a minute, but that's what he did. I mean, what
And Jim Lampley was like, he's turning De La Hoya's face into another bloody mass. Jim! Oh, fucking. And Harold Letterman, man. Oh, man.
catches right there because normally
Those guys, man, they're classic.
power in the later rounds, and to do it in the first round like that, I mean, we don't get paid for overtime. You see how exciting he is and exhilarated he is.
Yeah, he's a little bit too crunk, ain't he?
Knockouts are rare. Let's go back to the drawing board. Keep taking care of business.
Why do you think HBO pulled the plug? They couldn't compete no more. They seen the zone. They know all those things were coming. And they might have had problems anyway that we didn't know about. Let's just be real. They probably had financial problems. They didn't have really too much of a stable because you think about it. Bob Arum, they pulled the plug. They stopped fighting on HBO. They start fighting on ESPN. You know, exactly. No big stars. Canelo could fight wherever he wanted. They lost Floyd. Floyd retired. Manny Pacquiao started fighting on ESPN. So nobody was exclusive for HBO. HBO was just kind of, they didn't have the stables no more like they had before. Bow! Saddam Ali, the first time I ever saw him fight when he was undefeated, I hated to say this, but I already seen someone knocking him out. That's the first thing I said to myself. Someone's gonna knock him out because his chin was too high. His chin was way too high because he likes to take pictures when he punches. Saddam Ali's a precise puncher, and he's a quick puncher, and a lot of people do that. They take pictures so they want to see the punch land and not anticipate the counter because they're so enthused in their own work they get their ass counter punched. Who's in the main event tonight? Jaime Munguia versus Gary Spike O'Sullivan. Yeah, Jose Barron. Yeah. They were losing money, man. They you just couldn't keep up. Well, I know Triple G misses it. Nah, I miss HBR guy. No, Jim Lampley, a good guy. Good boy. Triple G wasn't as big as they wanted him to be. He sold tickets, but not pay-per-views. No, yeah, he didn't. All I remember from HBO from pay-per-view 10 years ago was MGM Las Vegas maybe failing to negotiate with him. Just a thought. Maybe.
But some of the big moments of Jaime Munguia's young career, Sergio, when you think about what he's
B-Hop versus Duran. B-Hop all day.
well, he was a big man fighting in the small
Yep.
weight division, and
HBO never adapted to the new age. Couldn't compete in today's network and streaming climate. No, they couldn't.
as well. But then he
You know, they had the fight game in HBO. If you didn't have that shit, you were LL. You could not watch anything streamed, nothing live. It was old school. You had to wait till you got home. Hopefully you recorded it. If your DVR didn't record the shit, you're gonna have to wait until it came on, like I think 6 in the morning. I think on the West Coast or something like that.
over just to see what Dennis did. A lot of people thought that he lost that fight. But Patrick Alote, another small fighter, gave him some problem when he moved, but ultimately he was able to knock him out. We're gonna get a good glimpse of
Yeah, Jim, you ain't lying.
strong men in Michael Sullivan tonight.
Yeah, I mean, when you bought a pay-per-view, that shit was, you're right, Jim. That shit was a long night. You gonna get what you pay for.
In the first round against Saddam Ali.
Pues el camino a esa pelea del título del mundo con Sam Ali fue, la verdad que, pues inesperada.
This dude looking thick, I bet he's a bouncer. Too, I love big black. Who bounces? Mayweather went to Showtime and the rest is history. Lisa, you're right. Now, all that shit they talked to Floyd, remember that? Nobody wants to see that fight, Floyd. They tried that shit with Bernard Hopkins and he had to give him a check. He had to check him. Larry, stop being ignorant. If I didn't fight my mandatory, that would have been stripped of my title. What the part that you don't understand? Larry, stop being ignorant. Well, that's a lot of things you did for nothing. Don't worry, Larry. You do a lot of stuff, but they pay you for nothing too. Bernard was a boy though, man. Bernard went from the alien, the executioner to the alien. You got to give him props.
Fue inesperado para mí cuando yo miré y ya estaba en el suelo. Entonces, ya cuando se levantó, pues salí, recuerdo que salí pues a buscar el knockout, salí con todo, pero siempre también con cuidado de que no fuera a reaccionar y me fuera a agarrar con un golpe.
Yeah, he fucks Saddam Ali off. Saddam was like, dude, I can't handle this big ass dude. The dude was probably 165 pounds.
Round que a mí me dio pues la
I
sorpresa
kind of remember HBO started to fade away when we all started to switch to HD.
de que podía con él. Yo creo que por eso fue lo más importante.
Yeah, he did, Johnny Morgan. He did drop his belt to move up. Yeah, B-Hop was a shit, man. If Fury wins,
Pues quién era yo,
who will he fight?
y pues ahí lo supieron.
You know what? If Fury wins, I bet you Fury fights Jarrell Miller. And then fight Deontay Wilder again. And you understand this is the third fight, right? So he fights him, then fights Miller. If he beats Wilder, then he fights Miller. That's his fourth fight. Then he fights Deontay Wilder again, probably his last fight.
Since that moment came against Dennis Hogan 2 fights ago.
For 60% of the pie.
Emerged the victor, but Sergio, that was a different,
It doesn't have to be straight after, unless,
very difficult fight because
you know,
Sullivan didn't let Munguia
Wilder just wants it like that. They can exercise it. Exercise it.
Who's a power
But
puncher coming forward. That's when he's imposing. When he gets
that was a good fight between Hogan and Munguia. If you guys haven't saw that, that was a nice little scrap. Definitely, definitely.
hits and get that power behind him, and he's just a regular fighter, and you can outbox him, you can out counter him, outspeed him.
Well, they both, David Moore, they both have rematch contracts.
That's the night of his life. Unfortunately, the judges didn't see it that way, but I gave him the fight, and it was just an impressive boxing exhibition by Dennis Sullivan.
Now, after this tight victory from Munguia against Hogan, made the trainer change, Eric Morales, and against Patrick Maloney in the aftermath of a lot of
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
looking vulnerable in that fight against Hogan.
Johnny Morgan, thank you, brother.
Better against Maloney than he did that night against Hogan.
I don't think it was the trainer that made Munguia look bad against Hogan. It was Dennis Hogan that made him look bad. He was prepared. They were so confident in the fighter meeting. But that's in the past now. Against Elote, I've seen some chinks in Munguia's armor again, but he went back to being offensive fighter. He's a big, relentless pressure fighter. And as soon as your backs are against the ropes, just like Elote did there.
Munguia's a big boy, though. I could see him easily going to 168. He's just too damn big. He's tall. He's what, 6'1", 6'2"? And then he's young. And I don't really think he
As he proves right there. Elote started off well,
I don't think he knows his full potential yet.
too much, and that's how he's been able to become champion.
And then he's tough. He takes a lot of punches. And like I said this about Munguia, and I hope this doesn't happen to him tonight. You see it when he keeps his fucking mouth wide open. His mouth. If you look at Munguia, his mouth is open. They need to like those are bad habits, bro. Ask Victor Ortiz why his jaw got broken by Josecito Lopez, right? Got his jaw broken, mouth open. Larry was a straight up doc at times. Remember when Ward fought on the undercard? The only one given props was Jones Jr. Yeah, Jones Jr. Roy was there for that balance because I guess they were like, no, we're going to put Roy or we're going to put Bernard here. Somebody that knows about boxing, that gives another perspective besides the perspectives that we get for Jim and Larry. You know, so I think he was meant to be there. He was placed there. And especially somebody that ain't a coon or somebody that's not an ass kisser or something like that. You know, definitely someone that knew their shit and was going to stick to their guns because they